Okay, I wanted to show you my trees, and this year we went to watering every other week. All of the trees that you see were planted at the same time. They were planted 3 years ago, almost 4. And I'm going to explain to you what I did with each of them, and I want you to see if you can tell the difference. So this one gets the least amount of water. You see it has no yellow leaves. Most of the others have at least a few yellow leaves. This one has absolutely the least amount of water. So it's in somewhat drought conditions. However, I took lots and lots of straw this last winter and put it around the base. Lots and lots of straw, equivalent of about 2 bales. This one gets the second least amount of water. This one and this one, I put stable litter at the base of. So I took straw that had been manured on and put it at the base of them. They get the second least amount of water, these two. It takes the longest for the water to get to that one, but these are the ones that are next. So they have stable manure at the bottom of them. This one gets a lot of water. However, I did not put manure, or let's see, I don't remember which one it was. This one. Let's double check. I want to make sure I'm not telling you a lie. Okay, this one I did not put mulch around. However, it has a heavy rock mulch around it. So you can see all the yellow leaves, and it's got a lot of leaves that are starting to fall. The next 3 get the most amount of water of any other plant on my property. They get the most water. 1, 2, 3. Most water, no mulch, no rocks. I had run out of rocks and energy by the time I got to these guys. So that one at the end is in the same position. It gets a little less water. So I think part of these guys' problems is maybe they get a little too much water. This one doesn't get as much water. The problem is that this is a depression, and so the water always moves that way and then moves that way to the rest of the property. So that one doesn't get as much. That one's almost in drought conditions. This one is in drought conditions, and it doesn't get a lot of water. It doesn't have any mulch at the base. This one died last year. And this one, the reason that's important, that this one died last year, is because this one, I was watering every week last year. So last year, everybody was getting watered once a week. And that's when this one died. That smallest one there got chewed on by a cow, by Lucy. And so that's one of the reasons it's so short. Now, I want you to look towards the house and see those ones that are straight ahead. Can you see them? I planted those ones last year. And I had actually quite a line of them. Those are the 2 that I put tons of mulch on. Everybody else died. And now they're getting watered when I watered this back line with the drip line. And they're doing really well. But they are 2, almost 3 years younger than these ones. The difference is I put mulch on them the first year, and I kept mulch on them. Interesting, isn't it? And then I have the trees and the grapes and everything that are inside the backyard that never get watered. I've got the apple and the pear trees that I haven't watered. Let's see. For everybody, when I was worried, I might have watered them once this year. Like the pear tree I might have watered once. The grapes the grapes I might have watered once this year. Siberian pea shrubs haven't been watered at all. One of the apple trees, I was worried its leaves were curling in a little bit, so I've watered it once this year. And that was a tree that was planted 2 years ago. The pear tree I haven't watered. I watered the baby Nanking cherries once this year. And that's it. So these guys, of all the plants that have been taken care of, these are the ones that have received the most water. So it's not a matter of water, because if it was a matter of water, that one at the far end would be dead, because it receives the least amount of water. However, it's the one that has the most mulch, and it has absolutely no yellow leaves. Whereas these other ones, even that one, the tallest one, it has yellow leaves. But it doesn't have as much mulch as the one at the end, because I was worried that one wouldn't have enough water. So I'll try not to ramble, But I'm really excited about this. I have run out of energy and time. I'm trying really, really hard to focus on being inside with my kids, and so I'm actually going to hire a neighbor boy to come and weed whack around these trees to lay some mulch down, and then I'm going to pay him to take all of my barn litter, all of my straw that has been manured, and put it around the base of these trees. And that is my next thing that I'm going to do this weekend. I need to get, oh, that was the other thing. I need to show you the comparison. Okay, so I'm going to move on to a new video.